Welcome to the new episode of Scientific Thinkers.
And today, there's something fun. We're gonna do something fun. That which I love. My goldfishes.
So, we'll do something fun with our goldfish. That sounds exciting. So, what are we thinking?
About trade deficit.
Trade deficit and goldfish. How can you talk about trade deficit with goldfish? So, we have two countries. We have a green goldfish nation, red goldfish nation, right? And we have red products, we have green products, and we have goldfish currencies. It's the money in goldfish, and these are banks, and these are factories. This produces green fish products. This factory produces red fish products, right?
Right.
So now we'll talk about red fish and green fish selling each other and selling each other's stuff, right?
Right.
So red fish says, hey green fish, I need 3 green fish, but I can only give you 2 red fish. Okay?
Okay.
So this guy says, okay, that sounds fun. Give me 2 red fish and I'll give you my 3. Right? But you have to also pay me, right? For the extra fish that you're getting. Right?
Right.
So they say, okay, that's a deal. So there's a red fish here, bunch of green fish there, right?
Right.
And then this goldfish goes in their bank. And say, okay, that sounds exciting. Can you get me another 2 green fish and I can give you 1 red fish? So say, okay, take 2 green fish and then I'll give you 1 red fish and again I'll pay you for the extra green fish, right?
Right.
Say, okay, that's a deal.
Okay.
It goes here, it goes here, this goes here, this goes here, right?
Right.
So do you see anything interesting in this example?
This land
Mm-hmm.
is losing money, and this land is making more money.
That's a very good point, Pragna. So this land is making more money and this land is losing more money, right? This is called this land is called, so this is called trade, right? So we sold some fish, we bought some fish, and then any country that is selling more and buying less, right?
Right.
They are trade surplus,
Trade surplus.
right? Because now you see they're making more money than where they started. On the other side, this country is losing money.
So it's called trade deficit.
It's called trade deficit. So now, is this a good thing or bad thing that anyone is losing money, anyone is making money?
Losing money is a bad thing,
Mm-hmm.
and making money is a good thing.
That's a good example. But I'll give you an example where losing money is a good thing. Can you believe that? Should I show you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Greenfish says, hey, you know what? I'll give you this machine that makes green fish. Okay? They say, I'll sell you this machine that makes green fish. But I need 4 fish, right? For that price. So you said, okay, let me grab you another 4 fish, right?
Okay.
And say, okay, that's a deal. So this fish goes here, this thing goes here, and it goes here, right? Now an interesting thing happened. Do you know what? So if you look at this, The red fish is losing money and green fish is making money, right? But tomorrow, because they have their own machine, they can produce their own green fish, right?
Right?
They don't need to buy green fish from Green Fish Nation anymore. Making sense?
Not really.
Not really. So if you make your own stuff, would you go out for buying it?
No.
No, because you already have it, right? So you will save on that money because you don't have to go out and buying that green fish anymore because you have made a green fish. So this is called capital trade, right? Because you are buying a product, buying a tool that makes more things. So you are actually you are buying things that will produce more goods later on, right? This will make more green fish. Now maybe you can also sell green fish to, say, Orange Fish Nation, right? So in this case, although this Red Fish Nation has lost money, they're not in a bad shape because they have acquired technology that will help them in future to make more money than what they're making today or that what they're losing today, right? Make sense? No? What is not making sense?
That so if, how so but they're just making green fish, but this country does not need any green
Right.
because this is green fish nation land.
Right.
But how can they be happy when they already have just less money?
So do you remember this country needs red fish, right? So they are making their own green fish. They say, okay, I will give you red fish. Why don't you pay me for the red fish, right? And they don't need green fish, so they pay it's a trade. They again start making money back, and then they keep selling. Oh, sorry. Then they keep selling the red fish here. You see the point? So now they're making money now. They say, okay, I'll give you another red fish. Give me another fish, right? They say, okay, that's a deal. You see the point? Now they're making money and they're losing money. You see the point? So right now they are in a trade deficit and they're in a trade surplus because of this machine. So it's very difficult to say whether trade deficit is good or bad or trade surplus is good or bad. It's important is, what do you do with your trade? Are you buying equipments or are you just buying goods supplies? Are you just buying orange juice? Are you just buying goldfish so you can eat goldfish, right? So that's called trade deficit and trade surplus. And also another interesting thing, Pragna. So this is green fish land. This is green fish land, red fish land. They could also be an orange fish nation, right? And they could be selling their fish to Orange Fish Nation as well. So just by knowing these two countries, how they are doing their trade, we cannot say what's going on, whether this country is actually losing money or not, because they could be making money from Orange Fish Nation, right? So you need to know for this country where all this country is trading to know exactly if this country is doing good or bad. If you know what they are buying with their trade, then you can help.
Who's buying with their trade?
If they are buying tools so they can make more tools, or if they are just buying food that they can eat, or if they're just buying supplies that they can use, right? So it's very difficult to say with the trade whether a country is doing good or bad. You need to know what are they trading, what are the tools, what are the equipment, what are the things that this Red Fish Nation is buying or selling to Green Fish Nation, to exactly know if they're doing good or bad, and what they're doing with other nations too.